Speak for yourself. Vote now.
The Boston Tea Party was a protest by patriots to declare no taxation without representation. King George III responded with troops and more controls, leading to resentment by the patriots. Protests and resentment by the patriots, controls, more troops, and taxes by King George III led to fighting between the British and the colonists in 1775 and the beginning of the American Revolution. The Second Continental Congress met in Philadelphia in June 1776. Thomas Jefferson presented the draft of the Declaration of Independence, stating the need for America to be independent from Britain. The Congress formally adopted the Declaration of Independence on July 4th, Independence Day. The American Revolution continued. The American Revolution officially ended with the United States of America defeating the British. The Treaty of Paris was signed in 1783, and the Great American Experiment was about to begin. The newly independent country's founding fathers knew what they did not want. No king, no taxation without representation, no quartering of soldiers in their homes, and so began the discussion of what should be in the Constitution. Some believed more power needed to go to the states, while others wanted a strong federal government. The Virginia plan called for 3 branches of government and 2 houses of the legislature based on population. The New Jersey plan called for 1 house of the legislature with equal representation in all states. The delegates shared how they governed their state. Other delegates mentioned ways of governing in other countries. After much discussion and compromise, the U.S. Constitution was ready for ratification.
Where is the vote of Rhode Island?
Rhode Island votes aye.
South Carolina?
Aye.
What is the vote of Virginia on this Declaration of Independence as read to us this day?
Virginia votes aye.
The vote is unanimously carried.
I move, sir, that the Declaration be authenticated and printed, that a committee be appointed to superintend and correct the press, that copies of the Declaration be sent to the several assemblies, conventions, and committees or councils of public safety, and to the several commanding officers of the Continental troops, that it be proclaimed in each of the United States and at the head of the army.
Seconded. The motion is unanimous. Carried.
We must be unanimous. There must be no pulling different ways. We must all hang together.
Yes, indeed we must hang together, or most assuredly we shall all hang separately.
The basic principles to the Constitution were as follows: popular sovereignty, limited government, separation of powers, checks and balances, judicial review, and federalism. Ratification of the Constitution required 9 of 13 states to pass it. Several states refused to ratify the Constitution until certain citizen rights were guaranteed. Thus, the Bill of Rights was added. After 3 years, the addition of the Bill of Rights and a few minor changes, the U.S. Constitution was ratified by all 13 states and became the law of the land. If we are to thrive as a nation, these principles must be understood and embraced by committed citizens participating in their democracy. Speak for yourself, vote. When you speak for yourself, you preserve democracy.
To form a more perfect union, we wrote a constitution and a bill of rights for life and liberty. In democracy, we carry responsibilities. In democracy, we need everyone to see that our democracy is counting on you.